Chapter 7. Making Documents in WordPad. Children, all of you must have seen newspapers, the colorful pamphlets that come in newspapers for advertisement, and the official letters that come in the mail at home. All these are nowadays designed and prepared with the help of computer software. With the help of computer software, different types of documents like letters, reports, posters, pamphlets and newsletters can easily be prepared. Any text that we type on the computer is called a document, and the process of using the computer to create documents is called word processing. In this chapter, you will learn about WordPad software. WordPad software is represented by this icon. How to start making a new document. Follow the given steps to create a new document. Step 1. Click on Start button. Step 2. Click on Programs option. Step 3. Click on Accessories. Step 4. Click on WordPad. Teacher's advice. First, you should collect information about the document you want to create. Otherwise, you will be wasting your computer time. Observe the following parts of the WordPad windows. The WordPad window appears given as follows: Menu bar, Title bar, Tool bar, Format bar, Cursor, Status bar, Typing area, Ruler. Cursor is the small blinking line which moves towards right as you type. You will learn about these components later. Inside the WordPad window, observe a blinking line. This is called the cursor. Whatever you type from the keyboard will appear at the cursor's position. Let us learn to type in WordPad. When you start typing your document, first fix the typing area in the document window by dragging the left margin handle and the right margin handle on the ruler line. See the figure given below to understand it better. The width of the typed text on the screen determines its width on the paper when the document is printed. After setting the left and right margins, you can start typing the text using the keyboard. Now, while typing text, you don't have to press Enter key at the end of each line. The words will automatically move to the beginning of the next line if they go beyond the right margin. This feature of word processing program is called word wrap. But if you have to shift to the next line in between, that is before the right margin ends, then you have to press Enter key to move the cursor to the next line. How to use keyboard keys while typing. Friends, you have learnt about the function of each type of key in previous classes. But here are some tips about the use of keyboard keys while typing. If you need to type the whole text in capital letters, put the caps lock on before typing by pressing it once. If the text to be typed is a mix of capital and small letters, put the caps lock off but hold the Shift key and type wherever you need to type in capitals. See the example for understanding it better. Press space bar key once wherever you need a gap between the words. For typing special symbols like question marks, dollar signs, apostrophes, etc., hold the Shift key and press the key on which the symbol is marked. How to correct typing mistakes while typing? All of us make mistakes while doing any work. No one is perfect. When you make mistakes while writing in your notebook, you correct them with an eraser. Similarly, while typing on a computer, you can correct your mistakes by two rubbing keys, backspace and delete key. The backspace key rubs one character at a time to the left side of the cursor. For example, if by mistake you have typed HEELLO in place of HELLO, you can easily correct it. Place the cursor before L and press backspace key once to erase the extra E. Delete key erases one character towards the right side of the cursor at a time. To correct the same mistake using delete key, place the cursor after the first E and press delete key once. Sometimes you may want to erase a word or a complete line. You can select the word or line by dragging the mouse over them and then press delete key. To understand it better, see the illustration. Inserting a character in between a word. If you miss to type a character or a word, you can insert it by following the given steps. Step 1. Bring the cursor at the place where you want to insert a character or a word by using arrow keys or by clicking the mouse at the position. Step 2. Type the character or word which you want to insert. The character will be inserted. Take care of the cursor position before you enter the character. Correcting spellings of misspelled words. You can correct the spellings of misspelled words by deleting the wrong character or characters at a wrong place and inserting the correct character. MS Word, a word processing software, has an inbuilt dictionary and it automatically points out the misspelled word and suggests its correct spellings. How to record a document in computer. Recording a document for future use is called saving the document. While typing a document, you must save it after every 5 to 10 minutes of time, because if the electricity goes off, you may lose your work. If you could not finish typing the whole document, then also you need to save it so that you can complete it later. Steps to save a document. Step 1. Click on File option on the menu bar. Step 2. Click on Save As option. The Save As dialog box will appear. Step 3. Choose A drive or C drive. Choose the folder in which you want to save your file. Type a meaningful name for your document. Step 4. Click on Save button in the Save As dialog box. Formatting a document. Formatting means improving the layout and presentation of a document or to beautify a document. Formatting includes the following basic operations on typed text: changing the font, size and color of the text, changing the style, that is bold, italic, underline of the text, aligning the text within margins. There are many other advanced formatting operations, but you will learn about them in senior classes. The commands to format a document are available in the Format menu. You can also use the formatting toolbar to do the same. Teacher's advice: use shortcut buttons on the formatting toolbar. It will save your time in formatting a document. Font type, font size, left, center, right, bullets, bold, italic, underline. Steps to change the font and size. Step 1. Select the text with the mouse. Step 2. Click on the down arrowhead in the font list box. Step 3. Select the font type from the list of fonts available. Step 4. Click on the font size box. Step 5. Click on the required font size. Larger the number, greater is the size of the text. Steps to change the style of text. Step 1. Select the text whose style you want to change. Step 2. Click on the required style icon, bold, italic or underline. Different styles: bold, italic, underline. Steps to change the text alignment: left alignment, center alignment, right alignment. Observe the effects of left, right and center alignment. To change the alignment of the text, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the text whose alignment you want to change. Step 2. Click the required alignment button. How to print a document. To print the document you have made on paper, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click on the File menu. Step 2. Click on the Print option. Step 3. In the Print dialog box, select the printer name and number of copies to be printed. Step 4. Click on OK. You can quickly print the entire document by clicking on the print icon. How to close and exit from WordPad. To close down the WordPad software, follow the given steps. Step 1. Click on the File option on the menu bar. Step 2. Click on the Exit option in the File menu or click on Cross button.